Hi everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I'm recording this video at around about New Year's time, and definitely for me, in my own experience, this is definitely a time where I start to feel a bit more, one, like reflective. I start to reflect on the things I did and didn't do in the previous year, and I also start to, as cliche as it sounds, dream about all the big, wonderful things that I could be doing in the new year. And since I talk about language learning on this channel, or something like that, yes, it's about that time, and I've started thinking about language learning anew and again for the year 2024. For this video, I want to put some goals down for language learning this year for myself, but I want it to be a bit different because firstly, I don't want to just say like, hey, I am this language, I want to reach B1, this language I want to reach A2. I want to have, I want to, this is for my own personal documentation, and I want to try something that will maybe work. What I'm going to do is I'm starting off very, very, very small, only for the month of January. And we'll see if I reach that goal. And we'll see if I keep making videos after January, because we were in a very similar position like this last year. But I think that the goals that I am setting are going to be small enough that I can complete them, but also beneficial enough that if I do them for 360 days a year or 300 days out of the year, that we might actually notice some improvement in these languages. So my two strongest languages right now, I would say, are Bahasa Melayu, the Malay language, as well as Türkçe, Turkish. So I'm taking on some advice from somebody whose name I wish I could remember, but I can't right now. Hi everybody, it's me trying to do some post-recording editing magic here. The name of the channel, or rather the person who uploads to said channel, is Robbie Kunz, Kunz. I apologize if that's not how you pronounce his name. Do check him out. He has I guess, a different way of presenting topics, which I am currently addicted to. So yes, let's get back to our regular programmed viewing. And he just said that, every day in his busy schedule, all he does is learn the language in 15-minute blocks. So a lot of people are kind of skeptical about the idea of learning a language in 15 minutes per day, but I'm taking it like this. There are long stretches in the year where I will do 0 minutes of language learning. So if I can just commit to 15 minutes daily or every second day, then within a week, if I do 15 minutes a day, then that becomes, this could reveal how good or bad I am at math, but 15, 30, 1 hour. It could be almost 2 hours within 1 week. And again, it's much better than what I have done in the past. So the idea is to start small, but to also be quite focused and effective and efficient within those 15 minutes. So both for both for Bahasa Melayu as well as for Turkish, I am going to spend those 15 minutes either listening to the language being spoken or reading. Right now for Turkish, because it's not as good as my Bahasa Melayu, I found at least one channel, Turkish with Ali Yilmaz, I believe, and he does conversations and he sort of breaks the topics down according to level. So if you want to get the A1 level conversations, they're there. If you want the B1 level, they're also there. So that's where I'm starting with for January. Pretty much just going to be interacting with his media, and if I feel a bit more confident, I'll start doing some reading in Turkish. With Malay, I have a bit more flexibility with that, so I just kind of type in whatever I want to listen to, and then I find a video that's about 15 minutes and I listen to it. Right now, actually, a topic that, interestingly enough, I'm quite familiar with is, YouTube polyglots. Eventually, a lot of the advice kind of is the same and kind of repeats itself. Meaning, I kind of have these concepts and ideas in my head. So why not listen to people say the same message but in Indonesian or in Malay? And hopefully it'll be easy for me to pick up those words. And speaking of words, definitely there are going to be some new words and phrases that I will encounter. Right now, I'm just writing them down. And maybe we'll come back at the end of January and see what we can do with that. If I want to put them in a list, or if I want to put them in flashcards, or if I just want to keep putting in the content. We'll just see how this goes. So that's my very tiny, very careful and not to, very careful not to overexert myself goals. But I hope that doing this, I can stick to them and build as the months go on. So let me know how your language goals are going, and hopefully this won't be the last time we see each other for a while. Bye.